So this game is against a team where this year I've always played pretty good for. I mentioned previously, they lit me up in the summer when I was calling up for a team, and then ever since then I've played pretty good against them and have got a bunch of shutouts. We'll see if I can continue that going forward. They have a guy on their team who is fantastic. He has an amazing shot, very hard shot, great hands. This guy is a tall guy too, and you wouldn't expect him to have the hands that he has, and he does. And he can just he can stick handle in a phone booth, and he usually gets ridiculous shots on it and always scores on me. So we'll see if he can get another one on me here. He usually does. And he actually does something to my stick at the end of this, which we'll talk about. Not like malicious or anything, but I'll talk about it at the end of this just to kind of go over it. The other thing about this is I'm using that JRZ 55 degree, which is really like a 45 degree, 75 degree in other companies. It's like a 600 brake glove for this because I was trying to get it ready for playoffs and to kind of dial in what I was going to use in playoffs. So I was using that here and kind of getting a feel of it. And you want to support the channel, and you need a base layer and a protective, kind of supportive base layer that helps protect your growing as well as your hips. Check out the Konekt. This is the Pro 1.0 pant, so this one is not quite as restrictive, and this is kind of tight right here in this X pattern. You might have seen these as Under Armour before, or Bauer for the hockey specific ones. There's also the Core 3.0, which is a lot stiffer, as you can see. Really helps protect my growing and keeping it kind of in place and make sure it doesn't overstretch itself. There's a discount code, and you click the link in the description. Use that discount code to get a discount off, help support myself, as well as get you some pretty awesome base layer pants that really do help with injury prevention and help stabilize your core while playing. Otherwise, if you want to support the channel without buying anything, check out links in the description to Patreon, buy me a coffee. Everything through there comes, again, back into the channel so I can make more content and doing real reviews.
Y'all ready for this? Ball, ball, ball.
So as you can see, that was a very low scoring game. Solid game overall. It's just crazy that it's a 1-0 game in beer league. That rarely happens. So I'll get this one out of the way really quickly. This was my beloved Ritual V3i stick, and I did a full review on it, and I absolutely love it. But you can see this is absolutely destroyed. I'm trying to get this focus. This piece was absolutely destroyed, and that was by this shot. It was a slap shot just inside the blue line. It just caught right on the stick, and it kind of folded the stick in. So hopefully that's kind of on focus and you can kind of see that. I talked about it in my review for the stick. It didn't break the stick, it just kind of folded in the corner piece and kind of really wrecked it. Stick overall, the integrity of it was totally fine, and that didn't really break it. It just kind of crushed the side, but this guy's a hard shot, and that's kind of evidence of it. I've taken a lot of shots on sticks like that, and this is the first time one has kind of instantly shattered it, or at least did some major damage like that on like one shot. So guy has a cannon. And speaking of that guy, he makes a nice pass on what is basically a 3-on-1 out in front to the guy who's not really being covered. This guy makes a nice play and puts it against of where I'm coming from. He puts it back towards my blocker, puts it under my blocker, and I just don't save it. I'm pretty square to him overall. I'm actually not even that square to the puck. I'm more square to his body. And based on his hand, you'd think I'd be able to stop this one easier, and I don't. And he just puts it across where I'm coming from, low blocker, puts it in. Pretty nice shot, pretty nice play from the guy making the pass to get it to him, and it's just one that I didn't have. And I really just need to get my blocker on this. But I just missed it, so it is what it is. Overall, I thought I played pretty good. The team played pretty good. 1-0 loss in beer league is, like 1-0 is pretty surprising in beer league. So overall, that result, you can't be too angry about it. It's just, you didn't get one.
You're watching HockeyReviews.ca.